Well, hey Beck, thanks for joining us today
You're
to have a
welcome.
chat about what women want in a man and the topic of manning up. So to start off with, what I'd like to ask you is, in your opinion, as a young, successful woman, what are the top 3 qualities that you like in a man?
The first quality would have to be a caring personality.
Okay.
I don't want anyone who's aggressive or anything like that. The second one would probably be someone who could make me smile and laugh, and someone I could have a good time with.
Okay, so fun,
Energetic, confident,
and have fun with.
and have fun with. Yeah. I don't really care about looks that much. It's more of the connection.
Yeah, wonderful.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about how you feel in their company.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
If I'm comfortable with them or not.
And in your opinion, with your experience so far in your very short life, what have been your greatest frustration when it comes to men?
The greatest frustration I would have to say is that they don't listen.
Okay.
They don't listen. They pretend to listen, but then when you ask them a question, they've got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so if you met someone
If they've met someone and they'd asked me questions about myself and I'd answered them, I'd expect them to remember what I'd said to them.
And if they went and called you Michelle, that would not be a very good
It'd
point.
be no, definitely not. It'd be a
sure.
turn on the point and walk away type thing. If they can't even remember your name, they're only interested in something else.
Yeah, sure. Good one.
Mm.
Okay, I'd like you to imagine this situation that you're out socially and a pleasant man walks up next to you and he's smiling and just says to you, "Hi, I saw you from over there and you looked really interesting and I wanted to come over and introduce myself. Hi, my name's Trevor," and put his hand out. How would you feel about a man doing that to you?
I wouldn't feel uncomfortable at it at all. In the business that I'm in, I meet a lot of different people and I'm always open to a lot of different people. So the reaction that I'd probably give them would to turn around and say, "Hi, I'm Beck."
Okay, so and the reason I ask is because I paint that example as the greatest fear for a lot of men.
Exactly.
They see an attractive woman, they would like to go meet them, and there's a whole lot of ways that people can do that. But I paint that particular example because it is about as honest as it can get.
Honesty
Come up,
is the
introduce
best
yourself.
thing. No cheesy pickup lines. No, you look so beautiful. It goes straight over a girl's head, and they don't really care about it much.
Yeah. So must be a mirror in my pants because I can see you in them.
Yes, or there's an angel missing from heaven. Did you fall down or whatever? Yes. All that kind of stuff.
Not
it doesn't really work.
Of
course not.
No, never
but,
at all.
they don't.
So be honest.
Just hi, I saw you. I thought you looked nice. I wanted to introduce myself. Would probably be the best way.
Okay, and then if he could back that up with some humour, make you feel comfortable.
Exactly. It's all about how if you feel comfortable with someone. If someone comes up to you and puts the hard word on, the first thing you're going to do is shut down and walk away. If someone comes up to you and you're on a level playing field, then you're more open to having a conversation with them and perhaps something further.
Yeah, great, wonderful. So that's a perfect segue into the next question is, how often do you find a man who is sober approaching you in a confident manner to meet you?
Minimal.
Okay.
Very sober with being the word to use, very minimal.
So there could be a lot of opportunity out there for men who have got their act together,
definitely,
have manned up and come and can meet a woman like yourself.
If you've had 1 or 2 beers, that's fair enough. Everybody should have 1 or 2 and still, feel courage to go and do that. But if you've had 6 or 7 beers and you're absolutely plastered, there's no way in the world a girl would even look at you sideways if you come up to her slurring and. Well, personally.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. If someone's had a couple of drinks, that's fair enough. As I said, you need some courage sometimes to do that kind of stuff, but otherwise, I wouldn't be interested.
Yeah. So if he's out of control and you can tell that he's drunk.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, having a good time while you're on the drink is fun and everybody does it, but if you're going to go out and try and meet somebody, it'd be best that you didn't go to excess.
Yeah, sure. And have you got any final comments that you'd like to give our listeners to, Beck, about men and...
Pretty much just have some belief in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you don't have confidence in yourself, how does the person that you met, that you're trying to impress, How are they meant to believe in you and have confidence in you and feel comfortable with you if you don't know who you are? How are they meant to know who you are?
It's a good point. So if you can't like yourself, how can anyone else?
If you can't like yourself, if you feel down on yourself, if you don't feel like you're good enough for anybody or anything, no one's going to feel like you're good enough for anyone. I think you've got to impress yourself first before you impress other people.
Well, there you go, men. Straight from the horse's mouth. Thank you, Beck.
You're welcome.